Oh, that's good. My sleeping pad finally popped. I had to do a repair in the middle of the night, but I got it fixed. Okay. I woke up once, like, found the hole, heard son bugle, like, you know, as many times as I was just not moving. But he was in the same spot last night at 1, 2. We got it fixed at about 2. So from 1 to 2, I was fixing that thing. Alright, let's get backed up and let's hunt him then.
Well, these bulls we heard all night are down to the north. It sounded like they were on the bench where we hunted last night. Got up at like 5:30 and they were still bugling. It sounded like there was 2 bulls last night, chuckling and cutting each other off. They were pretty fired up last night. Let's see if we can take them off this morning.
Let's get them, boys. Let's do it. It's gonna be awesome.
It's about noon now. We're packing up to make another plan. This morning we started off on a different mountain. Last night Zach and I stayed up till, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock, and there's bulls bugling all over down here. We thought they were on the same mountain as us, but turns out you can hear them a long ways away. We just kept chasing them to the bottom, ended up on this mountain, which yesterday we thought about coming to. We just didn't make that move. This is definitely the hottest sign. This is the most elk we've heard in one area. There's a lot of country on this mountain. The last we heard a bull bugle was somewhere up on this point above us. We called to him a couple times and he responded, but then he stopped responding. It sounded like he was moving off in that general direction. There were several bulls bugling this morning, so in this area, in theory, there's bulls at least in the evening. Now we gotta find out where they're hiding in the daytime. We've got a loop planned out to basically cover this whole mountain and just kind of work our way the rest of the day, the next 6 or 7 hours, whatever we have. Keep hunting them.
All right. Well, let's hunt then. Let's get them. I'm gonna have to not forget this.
All day we've kind of been working our way up this mountain. Now we broke over to the west facing slope. There's some basins over there that are incredibly hard to get to. Like basically we've taken the easiest route. It has not been easy. We just bugled for the first time on the other side of this mountain. A bull answered down in this little bowl.
And I cut the camera.
I don't think that's a hunter.
No. How far away do you think he is? Not terribly.
So you think he's, where do you think he's at? Like right down in there. We just got that. Yeah, okay.
Just call and see what happens. Take it. Load up. Get ready. Hey, Ben, you got to step this way. Yeah. Here.
Alright guys, so moved in from the top up there, moving right in towards the knob where we thought he was going to be, and boom, cracked off right over the top. Started playing the game. Ben worked his magic, and then find out it's two buddies from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So, a couple hunters, we talked to them for a while. They're out here for the month. Good on them, because this is pretty tough country to get up into, especially the way that they came into it. So, what can you do? But that just solidifies that we should have left yesterday, because that's every single night we've ran into hunters, and no elk at night. So, I think we're gonna hunt our way out in the morning and go try a new spot none of us have ever really been to before. So, looking forward to trying something new. We're gonna hustle up to camp where we heard those bulls first thing this morning, and hopefully we get them going off again tomorrow, and hopefully we can hunt them in the morning, and then we're rolling out.
What do you think, Ben?
I'm ready to sit down on that point and listen for some night bugles.
Let's do it.
So basically we finished dinner, set camp up, and then just sprinted up these rocks. Now we're at a pretty cool little high knob, listening to night bugles. We did this last night about the same time.
Really helped us for this morning.
Yeah, we knew what direction to go. We don't know how far they were, but now we can kind of assume those are in the bottom. But anyways, one just bugled and chuckled over here to the right.
2 minutes into sitting, or like 30 seconds into sitting down.
Yeah. Hey, there's a lot of action at night.
Yeah. It's worth listening. Get to positions where you can listen. I mean,
it's 9 o'clock, and like, it's a lot of sleep if you go to bed now.
Yeah, for sure.
We got something to chase for the morning. You know it's an actual bull.
Yeah.
Caught a hunter.
Yeah.
See you in the morning.
See you then. We're gonna pack up here and try to listen and see if we can locate one of these things. We know that there's a bunch in here based off of what we heard yesterday and just all the sign that we saw in here. So finish up getting ready and then start hunting them. Alright, I just bugled in a bull. Just kind of went, ooh, 2 times in a row. Not really bugling back, but it's some sort of lead, so that's probably where we'll head.
Well, so far this morning we started off on a point over here about a half mile away. He groaned a couple times in this general direction. We wrapped our way around this really steep hillside. We're thinking maybe he's up here. This is the point that we were kind of eyeing on the map last night. Little minor bench runs all the way along the mountain. We got up here. There's a fresh wallow. There's been fresh tracks and poop and stuff coming up the hill. A couple rubs when we were coming up too. But basically, you get a side hill on these little trails to get up to this now, but it's now a big flat. So we're going to try to get the window out of our advantage and then work our way through it. See if we can strike him up. You have those rocks falling.
Just slink down here, Ben. Get the head of that.
We assumed those elk moved around this point to the next little basin. It was like, if he wanted to come fight us, like, it would have been probably a lot of energy for him.
Yeah.
Whereas he could just take him and boogie here, down, wherever. Well, the plan is now we've all come into agreement that this morning we're gonna hunt until about now, and then we're gonna drop down this point, hit the trail, and then back to the truck. Gonna head to a whole new unit. You've been looking at it on the map. We got some good ideas, some good places picked out in there, and at least get in there tonight, fire something up tonight, or get in a good spot where we
At least hike into where we can hear something.
Yeah.
For in the morning, because right now we're just running into hunters.
And like we haven't had a bugle past now, so thinking a lot of that's probably hunting pressure related. I mean, we've ran into several people per day on every side of every mountain we've been to, so we're just gonna go give it a different shot and see if there's less people, more elk, and I don't know. It sounds pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Just go in 3 days and attack it hard.
There's only, I think I counted 15 trucks on this trailhead, and we didn't even, that was just half of it. This isn't the main trailhead for this unit. Put in about 10.5 miles so far today. We're gonna race over the next trailhead, see if we can get there before dark. That way we can see it in the daylight and hike in tonight. So, looking forward to it. See you guys there.
Surely it's not public. If that's public, we got something crazy about to happen to us. Yeah, he's walking right towards public.
Let's go try and hunt him.
We just do it like whitetail. Just go real light and just run up there and
We could probably get right up to there.
okay. And get in front of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna have about 3/4 of a mile run over there, but that's it, right? But it's
Yeah, I mean, it's really not even that far. Dude, I can't believe this is real. We didn't see shit over there, buddy. Alright guys, we just saw a bull walking right into public land, and like we're getting out into some totally different habitat, but luckily Colin was looking in the right direction. That's why you always have binos and, you know, your eyes peeled when you're moving, because like all of a sudden we're just like, hey, we're still in public land and we're gonna try to cut him off. We were gonna go driving around all evening anyway, so we might as well go hunt.
Yeah.
It's in the car. Nope, we're not gonna be gone. Hey, I got told I was going too slow. If there's one thing I'm really good at, it's being the last one ready.
How's it feel?
Oh, it feels gravy. Fancy. Milkweed pouch. That I stole from Zach because I lost mine. Perfect.
So he's down. He's down in there, right? Going up this. I think we ought to get to that and do it.
Yeah, from this side. I'll just go straight through that.
half public, half private. I think we gotta get in that with him. So I think if we run that edge and then cut around the backside of this hill and get up into that timber patch with him, game on.
Alright, we moved in on this bull. We saw a cow move into this patch of timber. The private line's not too far up there, so we had to choose a spot in the timber. We expect the bull to be in here. He's bugled, but we haven't located him yet. There's a cow definitely in this timber. We're gonna go ahead and call.
The trail coming right past it, like 10 yards.
Really heavy trail. Coming right through here, through the thick pines.
He's in good ways. He's still 300-400 yards. Let's go try to get up to the edge, and then we can move down if we need to. Right? Yep. We move at him as much as we can. Really don't have so much ground at all.
was. I mean, I had him, but like that is not.
He's so close to the line. The line's right there. He needed to come all the way over to here.
We should have been.
I'm sorry, dude.
No,
He just never made it. The line is. Where's the line post? Oh, he was like right. I mean, I don't know. That's the post. Yeah, he was like right there. I'm sorry, dude. I know that. Dang it, dude. I mean, that's a bull we saw from the road.
yeah. When he like stepped back like that and he kind of reared back, then I did have a shot, but it was like.
You don't know where that line is.
No, I thought the line honestly was
I think it does. I think
these limbed up trees, which it pretty much is, because there's firewood cut right there.
I don't know. That's one where the line is in the middle of the prairie. How do you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I drew back when he crossed this tree, and then as he came forward, Zach had him in the view to where like we literally on the line, public-private. There's just a post somewhere out there you can see now. Honestly, I was hoping as I drew that he would come, and then like get like right there.
Dude, it's weird because there's a post literally right there, but then there's firewood and like a line right here. So like I don't know exactly where it is, and that's like.
Yeah, I think it's running like at an angle like that.
And that's why we can't.
Yeah,
shoot.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Dude, that was
insane.
That was the coolest thing.
Open country.
Oh yeah.
We've literally hunted the darkest timber.
Yeah. And we just
Driving down the road. And we just saw that bull, made a heck of a maneuver around here, made 2 setups, and called him to this little island. I'm sure the footage was pretty cool.
Probably pretty sweet. I'm a little bummed about that one, dude.
Okay, so hindsight.
Just fall back further.
Yeah.
It's easy. We should have called up here and then just dropped back. That was stupid. That was a gimme, dude. Rookie mistake. Yeah. If we'd have set up back there. No, we would have killed him for sure.
Yeah, he's just waltzing right in.
Hey, I would like to everybody give a congratulations because Doug nailed it.
That was about as easy as it gets, though. So we're just replaying all the things that happened here, and I think that we just made a huge mistake. I mean, obviously, yeah, the bull's on the line, but what happened is we never thought in a million years that we'd call him across that opening. So then when he did come across there, he kind of caught us off guard. And we were so close to this line, what we should have done. And it's such a simple solution, and I almost even said it as we were walking up here. We walk up to this spot, call, and then drop back into a setup. And the problem is we got up here close to the line to where we were, 30 yards from that line. Called him, he came all the way across there, had not a care in the world. And like, had we just got to here, he would have walked right around that tree and we would have got it, an easy shot at him. It was a stupid mistake, a simple solution. And like, we messed it up. I mean, we can talk private, public lines all day, but that should have not been an issue. We just dropped the ball on a gimme, so that one's gonna hurt probably for forever. Because he did it, and he played exactly the game that we've been trying to play all week, and we had him dead had we just been in the right position, but we weren't. Guess back to the truck and actually go to the different unit that we were going to, huh?